What's up guys? Welcome back. Today I've gotten a new Traxxas, the Rustler VXL 4x4. I'm going to be unboxing it and reviewing it and seeing just how good it is. Okay, so here we have the box. It looks pretty much the same as the two-wheel drive version, and we're going to open it up. Okay, so here you have it, the Rustler VXL 4x4, and it's got that nice new car smell. My whole room smells like rubber now. I like the tires. They're pretty much the same as the ones I had on my old one, except for they're brand new, a lot nicer, and it comes in the packing. So one thing I was really excited about when I was getting this was this clipless body mounting. I really like that because the clips were literally the first thing that I'd lose on my car when I got it. So I want to find out how that works. Okay, I just watched a YouTube video on how to remove the body, and it turns out it just comes right off. The only reason it wasn't doing that immediately was because there's this plastic right here, and I just wasn't pulling hard enough, and that was just because I didn't want to break it, so that's embarrassing. And it's fine, alright. So this is the inside of the car. It's different from the inside of the two-wheel drive Rustler, because the battery is off to this side and all the other stuff is on this side, and the reason for that is because this right here is the drivetrain. It lets the front wheels go. So the battery goes in right here, and I really like this clipless design because once again the first things I lost on my other car were the clips. So this just means that everything's all attached and it's super easy to do. Looks like this battery's good there. Hold on. Alright, so I did a bit of poking around and I found out that there's this battery cover, which is for smaller batteries, and there's this battery cover which comes with the car that's made for batteries the size of this one. It's I don't know why this one isn't just pre-installed on it instead of this one, because it seems like this is just a normal battery size, but now it works. This clipless design is going to be really good, but until I can figure out everything about it, it's going to cause me a bit of trouble for sure. Today is your classic Washingtonian day, meaning it's dumping down rain. It'll be pretty interesting to try to test the car in this because it's pouring down rain, but it might actually be pretty helpful in finding out how much traction it has because the ground will be all slippery. Everything that you just saw was recorded yesterday. I had to postpone the rest of the recording until today because it got too dark and rainy to keep on filming. I'm not doing the official review until the end of the video, but from what I've seen so far, this thing is pretty awesome. This thing handles super well. I'm getting more traction now in the rain than I was on dry pavement with my old Traxxas. I really wasn't expecting the four-wheel drive to make that much of a difference, but it really does. The next thing I want to try out is the self-righting feature. The new car has a feature where if it's flipped over, you just push a button and it'll flip itself back upright. I want to see just how well this works. I was expecting the self-riding to take at least 30 seconds to work, but at most that took 5 or 6 seconds. The self-riding works really well on pavement, and I want to see if it works just as well on grass. I'm sure that would have worked if I had given it a bit more time, but the self-riding is pretty loud and it's 8 a.m. on a Saturday, so I don't think the neighbors would have been too happy about it. I'm going to do the review in a little bit, but first I'm going to drive it around a bit more because this thing is super fun to drive. Alright, the moment of truth, my official rating. Drumroll please. I give this a 10 out of 10. It's just the perfect RC car. It's super fast, super stable, it's easy to control, it just has everything I'm looking for. The one thing that bothers me is the removal of the clipless body. Pretty much the way you remove it is you just pull, and I feel like that's going to wear out pretty fast. Even though I'm not a huge fan of how you remove it, it's still way better than the pins. As for the speed, this Traxxas supposedly goes 5 miles an hour slower than the two-wheel drive Rustler, but I find this hard to believe. It's probably because this four-wheel drive Traxxas gets so much more traction than the two-wheel drive Traxxas, so it's actually able to hit its top speed. I've read a few things online about it excessively doing wheelies. I haven't really seen this at all. I've only really gotten any wheelies when I'm going on grass, and even then I really have to try pretty hard. As for the self-riding, it works super well, but the car is so stable, I think that I'm probably never going to even need it. All in all, I definitely recommend this car. If you're thinking about buying it, definitely do. It's totally worth it. It's super stable, super fast, does everything you could possibly want. It's just a great car. I was not sponsored. Everything I said in this video is completely my opinion, so you can believe it and trust it completely. That wraps it up for today's video. If it was helpful and you might buy one now, leave a like. If it was helpful and you might not buy one now, also leave a like. Or if you didn't like it, leave a like, because I like likes. Also, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. That's the most important. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos with this new car now because it's just so good. So subscribe if you want more of that, and I will see you all next time.